Class 5 English Chapter 10 Rip Van Winkle. Introduction. Children, read the props 2 or 3 times and underline the difficult words. Rip Van Winkle. Rip Van Winkle is a Dutch American villager who once goes out for a walk with his dog. Rip Van Winkle, a good natured but lazy man who goes away into the hills and falls asleep. When he awakens 20 years later, Rick finds that quite a few things have changed. Van Winkle. Rip Van Winkle lived at the foothills of Catskill Mountain. Everyone in the village liked Rip Van Winkle because he was a kind neighbor and ready to help anyone. And the main thing is, the children of the village also liked him because he always played with them. Rip taught them to fly kites and shoot marbles and told them long stories. But the main problem of the Rip was he was very lazy. He did not like to work on his farm. Rip's constant companion was his dog named Wolf. To avoid work, he would walk away into the forest with his dog Wolf. One day, Rip went to the mountain with his dog Wolf. When they reached the mountain, Rip felt tired, so he lay down and began daydreaming. It was soon evening, and Rip realized it would be night by the time he reached his village. Suddenly, Rip heard a voice calling out, Rip Van Winkle, Rip Van Winkle. Rip looked around and saw a short old man with thick hair and a white beard. And the short man was walking towards Rip with a barrel. He made signs to help him carry the barrel. So Rip helped that stranger to caught his hand tightly. Together, Rip and his companion reach a place where he finds a group of men. These men are those who are silent, look rich, have beards with different colors and various shapes, and they are playing nine pins. Even though they were playing nine pins, their faces were serious and there was silence. There was only sound of the noise of balls, which echoed in the mountains like thunder. When Rip and his companion reached them, they stopped playing the nine pins and stared at the Rip with a fixed gaze. Now our Rip was really frightened because they stopped playing and stared at Rip with a fixed gaze. So Rip's companion, emptied the contents of the barrel into glasses and made Rip drink it. So Rip sits with them and start drinking liquor. Rip obeyed as he was trembling with fear. Since he was thirsty, Rip drank a few more glasses and slowly fell into a deep sleep. After drinking, Rip fell asleep. When he wakes up, he is surprised to find himself in the same spot, but with a lot of big changes. He looked around for his wolf, but he didn't find his wolf. He whistled for him, Wolf, wolf, then he shouted. No dog was to be seen, so he decided to go back to his village. Rip Van Winkle back to his village. When he returns to his village in search of answers, no one recognizes him there and he feels confused too. There have been many changes in village. The villagers also stared at him equally surprised, and they thought, who is this man? Said one. I have never seen him before, said another. And he saying, Look at his long white beard and his wrinkled face. While hearing this word, Rip struck his chin in surprise, and he found his beard had grown a foot long and it was all white. At that time, an old woman walked up to him and looked at his face for a moment. Then she said, "It is Rip Van Winkle, our old neighbor. Where have you been these 20 long years?" This is when he realizes, this is when Rip realizes he has been away for almost 20 years. Dictation words: marbles, catskill, constant, grizzled, hurried, stared, companion, muttered, decent, astonishment, exclaimed. I hope you understand. Thank you.